Welcome to the Geek Easy, fellow geeks. Today we'll be doing another Batman list, hence one of my Batman shirts. Today I'm going to be combining two of them again because just both of them are going to be short singly. I am going to be doing my favorite Bane performances and my favorite Joker performances. With the Joker, I will not be doing the Phoenix version, just because that doesn't fit into. That wasn't Batman. That wasn't superhero stuff. It was just Joker and okay. And there are a lot of performances. Won't be doing stuff like Titans or things like that, or Gotham. We've never seen them, so just going to be relying on the movies. Batman 66. And let's go with it. Okay. Let's start out with Bane. Excuse me. Now, I bet a lot of you are thinking, okay, there's only one performance of Bane in live action. I can forgive you for thinking that. But there's actually two Banes. And that would be, one of them is the forgettable one, which would be in Batman and Robin. That horrible movie with George Clooney in it. Bane did make a performance, an appearance, and it was horrible. It really was. The only thing that can be said about, and I don't know who played him. I know it was a wrestler. I could not find the person's name who played Bane in that movie. But the only thing about that character is the costume was comic book accurate. I mean, it had the right mask, had the tubes, and the costume was accurate. The character, on the other hand, not so much. This was kind of basically a Bane cosplayer, because they just had him as some mindless freak who was doing the bidding of Poison Ivy and was walking around going, ooh. Just bad. Bad, I tell you. I'm sure now that I bring it up, many of you will remember and possibly agree with me. Not good. Okay. And then we will go to number one for the Bane performance. Gee, who would that be? We are talking about Tom Hardy in The Dark Knight Returns. And this is kind of the exact opposite of the Batman and Robin Bane. The outfit was nowhere close to comic book accurate at all. I mean, I'm not still quite sure what this thing was for, and there was no Venom attachment or anything like that. And he wasn't Spanish. but they got the physicality right. They got the brains right. They got his, everything else right except for the fact that he wasn't a pawn of anybody. So, and Tom Hardy did a great job with the performance. He was imposing. He did an incredible job and made it his own and did a really good job. But he just did not do a fantastic job. I mean, they didn't do a good job of making him look right. And he was a little off, but he did a great job. Now, let me see if I can find this other one. Where'd it go? Okay. Now we are going to move on to Joker. Excuse me. There are 3 people on this list. 3 performances on this list. All of them are good in their respective ways. Because they were each a different type of Joker. Because there were, over the years we've had the psychotic Joker, we've had, the prankster Joker, we've had all this stuff. But so each one was, each performance was good as the way that character was being portrayed. I just have my favorites of these. Now, number 3 would be Cesar Romero in '66 and the movie. I mean, he got the manic performance. He got the wild, child, the kind of the fun laugh of it. And one thing that I actually thought was just kind of amusing was, Cesar Romero had reportedly refused to shave his mustache off. So they just put the makeup over his mustache. So Joker had a mustache with, the makeup put right over it. And it was really kind of funny that it added to the camp to it, if you like that type of stuff. Okay, and then for number 2, this is where it's going to be interesting, because I know there's going to be some people who will put this one as number 1 and my number 1 is number 2. And then there'll be some people who agree with me. Number 2, Jack Nicholson. I mean, come on. When hasn't Jack given a good performance on anything? Jack Nicholson could do a live reading of the phone book and make it interesting and make it, good job. And he did a really good job as the Joker in this movie. I just really wasn't a kind of a fan of the permanent smile and all that stuff. But that was an artistic choice. But he's still considered one of the greatest Jokers of them all. And I can't argue that, but one of. And then we are going to go with number 1. Excuse me, sorry. That would be Heath Ledger. How can you not enjoy Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker? I mean, that was just unbelievable. Now, I remember it being announced, and I'm sitting there thinking, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. That guy from 10 Things I Hate About You. What the hell is Nolan smoking? Yes, I was a doubter. I really was. I was like, no, no. What was he thinking? And then I saw the movie, and I was just like, okay, that's what he was thinking. He was right. That was just, and this guy deserved the Oscar that he got. It was incredible. But anyway, those are my lists of my favorites. Let me know in the comments below whether or not you agree with me, or give me your choices. And like, subscribe, Merry Christmas, and enjoy your Batman.